guys, and welcome back to another episode of Outcasts 2 Icons, and let's take a little look at what's been going on in Rome over the last couple of weeks. On the edge to Capra, long ranger on the rebound is Cesar Marks, and we've scored a rebound goal. Good grief, guys. Udinese 0, Roma 1, Cesar Marks with his second of the season. That pushes us right back up the table, hopefully. There we have it, Udinese 0, Roma 1. A good win for us, guys. Well done. Back to Caterini. Oh, out wide for Dolsgaard. Can he get a ball in? He can. Caterini on the strike. Placido on the follow-up, and it is 1-0 to Roma. Good start for us, and it gets us right back into that title race. Caterini, Placido's making a good run here. He's onside, and he must score, and he does. That's more like it. Roma 2, Napoli 0. Marcelo Placido with the brace. Is he finally back on form? There we go. Roma 2, Napoli 0. What a magnificent win. Whips it in. Marks brings it down, but he's not got huge amounts of space. Finds Placido. He does, though, and that is Anderlecht 0, Roma 1. Marcelo Placido's really hit some form this month, and we needed that today. My God, did we. In for Placido. Can he turn his man and shoot? He does! Oh, top corner. 3 minutes gone. Palermo 0, Roma 1. Placido seems to have finally found himself some form this season. Thank God for that. Dulupo now with the ball in. Placido. What a strike that is from the big man. Palermo 0, Roma 2, Marcelo Placido, and we are heading right up to the very top of this league with AlbinoLeffe coming up soon. And then gathering in the box to get on the end of it. Goes for Mazzoni instead. Mazzoni's ball in. Caterini with the strike, and it's in the back of the net. Palermo 0, Roma 3, Riccardo Caterini with the goal. Mazzoni with the assist. Well done, the youngster. There we have it. Palermo 0, Roma 3. The good run continues. Also, the edge of the box for Caterini. He's waiting for it. Inside for Placido, and it's in the back of the net, I think, off of Jefferson Marin. Yes, it is. Roma 1, Lazio 0, and that would send us right back up there in the league, and that's what we need to be. Simple play here. Curzio. Oh, it's in the back of the net from Simone Capra. Laid it off to him, and we've made it 2-0. Very, very comfortable stuff, and we're certainly putting our shoe, or our hat in the shoe for the title. That doesn't make any sense. Up steps AlbinoLeffe to make it 3-0 in the derby, and there it is. Roma 3, Lazio 0 after only half an hour. And there it is. Roma 3, Lazio 0. Great win. Bonetti, panned out, and it's in the bottom corner, and AlbinoLeffe, the surprise team of this year, now have, well, a 1-goal lead and a huge gap at the top. Bonetti coming across the field, slipping it through for Vidali. Surely not. Good lord, guys. AlbinoLeffe 2, Roma 0. What are this lot? Capra again, whipped in, and oh, it's a Rappi this time that grabs us a goal back, and we needed that. We need to really kick on in the second half. We cannot let these guys get the win here. Pass to anyone, goes out wide, and Morello's across there. Rosman now for AlbinoLeffe. Can they catch us on the break again? All the way through for Vidali now. Surely not. And they've got another one. AlbinoLeffe 3, Roma 1. For now into the box. Curzio. Surely we can find our way back in. Placido can turn, and he can fire it into the back of the net. We needed that, but my God, we've hit the target 15 fucking times and only scored 2. Now with the ball into Capra now. Come on, one more goal. Placido's flick on, and there it is. AlbinoLeffe 3, Roma 3, Marcelo Placido. My God, did we need that. And frankly, I think we deserve that. There we go, 3-3. That was a hell of a game, though. Right, guys, we're back. So as you can see, we had a really strange month. So things were fantastic for us. It's weird. Like, sometimes you'll play the game and you'll just be awful, and then you play it another day and suddenly everything's just fine again. It's really strange. But we had a lot of clean sheets this month until we got to AlbinoLeffe. They were very, very good, and they're the surprise package this year. They are winning this league ridiculously. But if we could get like 10 likes on this video, that would be glorious. And now let's just do a quick question of the day. And today's question is this: which of your players would you most like to have a pint with? Personally, I'd like to smash a few IPAs with Arapi and Slavi. Firstly, it has to be Slavi Danchev. That man would drink you under the table. Like, look at you've all seen his beard. It's going to happen. That man could probably drink. He's probably a champion drinker for Macedonia. He is Macedonian, isn't he? Or is he Bulgarian? I always forget. I think he's Bulgarian, actually. I always get confused with that one. But yeah. So we've got ourselves back up there in the league, and that's always important. Now, the only slight problem is, of course, I say we're back up there. We're actually third because Napoli have had a good run as well. It's very, very tight at the top. Teams have kind of dropped points against each other. Placido is amazingly the top scorer in the league despite a poor start. He really has picked it up a little bit now. AlbinoLeffe, though, I don't know where they've come from to be the top team in the division at the moment. 11 games in, they are top of the league. Only on goal difference, but they were really close to going 4 points clear of us. So last year they actually came 17th, interestingly. So here they are, top of the league. So 5th there, but the thing is, they've been a third-tier side. In fact, they've been a third-tier side during this save. They've been in the third tier of Italian football, so that is saying something. Brendan Rodgers is managing AlbinoLeffe, so that would explain why they're quite okay. So anyway, moving on. As you can see, they've actually got one of our Belgian national team players in there too, in Outcasts, who is actually injured. We have played a couple of Belgium games too. I'll quickly show you those as well while we're at it. So the games we played for Belgium, we had against Norway and Cyprus, and as you can see, we've really stopped conceding goals at all now. 4-0 win against Norway with goals from Desmet, Mathieu and Robert, and against Cyprus, of course, we had goals from Mathieu, then Donker and Robert, which leaves us second, but I still feel that we win our game against Estonia and we go top, basically, and then if we beat Denmark, we really do go top, so that's looking like good for the World Cup. So, what I asked you guys a couple of episodes ago was, you know, what you thought about me ending the series with this season. Now, I've decided that this is going to be the last year that we do at Roma, basically. Now, a few people said join another club, but nobody actually said which club, because there aren't any. We can't join any clubs that have won the Champions League before. And as far as I can tell, all the clubs that are better than us in Europe have all won it at some point. Stade Reims might be the exception, but the point is we'd also have to get the job. And if the job's not available, we can't have it. So it's not as simple as that. And that would probably take me another 2 or 3 seasons to actually do that. So it's just not worth doing. And we wouldn't have time anyway. So we're going to make this the last season at Roma, regardless of whether we win the Champions League or not. But I would really like to at least win the Scudetto. But then we're going to resign and we're going to do the World Cup with Belgium. And that will be the finale to the series. And after that, I'll just double up Paris. So I'll have Paris every day until FM16. And some other videos started in between there too. I've got some little plans, just things to fill the time, basically, because yeah, this series was kind of just stagnating a little bit. For a start, like, if people aren't really watching it, then it's a lot of work to do these episodes now with all the new stuff I'm trying out. So it's a lot of work for very little kind of reward. Not that I really care about that kind of thing. It's just, you know, it's a bit disheartening sometimes, I suppose. But it is coming to that time of the year when these sort of things are in place. So let's take a quick gander at the squad. Now, as you will have seen from that, Marcelo Di Placido, 13... Oh, God. I swear those were the other way around. Can I move them? I can. Right, okay. Di Placido, 13 and 14. Much better. That's more like it from him. As for the other goal scorers, have been Erving Drupal's got 2, Arapi's got 2, Capra's... sorry, those are all 3, not 2. Now, Marks is out, as is Geronimo Garcia. They all got injured in the same game, which was very frustrating. So we've been playing kind of makeshift right-sided midfielders since then with De Curzio and Mazzoni. As for assists, Capra with 6, Caterini with 6, that's what we like to see. Marks has got himself 4. De Curzio actually got himself 2 assists in his first start this year, so that was nice to see. But yeah, so that's how things are looking on that front. Now, we may as well just jump straight into the day's game against Anderlecht. You'll have seen that, of course, we did beat them, which was good, and a win today against them would be better. It would get us on to 7 points, and knowing that we've got a home match against, I think, Stade Reims, so there's still that chance of us sneaking through in second spot, but if not, we drop into the Europa League, and I think we'd have a real good shot at winning that, which would be something, I suppose. So, let's take a little gander and see what we've actually got available to us in today's game. So, players are just knackered at the moment. I can't really rotate a great deal because our squad depth still is not really there. I've tried to rotate a little bit, but this is what I mean. So, Erving Drupal, look at that, 84. We may have to start with Mazzoni and Maranconi as our wingers today. Di Placido, Caterini, Capra, Falcao, Dalsgaard, Arapi, Marim, and Antonio. How is Kaleshnikov doing it? Is he better in fitness-wise than Arapi? Not by a lot. My assistant really does not like putting Kaleshnikov in, and he's not got the best average ratings when he's played, but I keep putting him in sometimes to give him a chance. We're at home, so I'm going to switch it to control from the kickoff, basically. I don't want to adjust that tactic because obviously it will just change it. Right, we'll put the replays back on so y'all can see what's going on. We are the massive favourites for this game. We managed to win in Belgium, which was very pleasing. Although they did put up a hell of a good fight in that game. It was certainly not as much of a pushover as I expected. Paul Saint-Clement, Kravchenko, Yilmaz, Yemen Schiller, Provaznik, Mikhail Morin. I love that they've got a player called Morin, or Moran, Feliciano, Ferreira, and Barbosa. It's a different Barbosa, though. Daniel Mefta, I'm just looking at Monnier, another Monnier. Huaro, surely not. I just wonder if it's the same Huaro. No. So I thought it might have been the Huaro that we had at Getafe. Not Getafe, what am I talking about? Granada. There we go, got there in the end. This should be a comfortable win. We're at home. We managed to get the win away from home, so I'd be very surprised if we don't get the home win too. We're going to go on control, though. That way we start off kind of on the front foot. I don't generally go attacking unless we need to, basically, because the thing is, attacking just leaves you all kinds of gaps at the back, I've found, and that's why I generally don't set up teams to be like that. Control seems to do that job, but with a little bit more conservatism. Here we go, on the edge of the... Oh, please don't get the rebound goal. All right, he's taken that way too wide for them to be able to score. There we go. Good clearance downfield, and Di Placido could even... No, he can't, apparently. I thought he was going to win that. Chelsea and Stade Reims, another draw between those two could do us all sorts of favours. And, oh, glorious. We just cannot get right-sided players anymore. Aquilante is going to have to come in then. He's been complaining about not enough first-team football. So we're on now our 4th choice right-sided midfielder because of injuries. So we've lost Cesar Marks, Mazzoni, De Curzio. We are just, running out of right-sided players at this point in time. Hopefully, Aquilante can give us a little bit of a go here. Falcao now. Go short for Capra. A win here is important. A wrap, and it's in the back of the net. Ooh, okay. That looked a bit lucky from us. Who's actually got the goal? It's a Daniel Oggi. But we do have the lead, and that lead would give us the top of the group, just to give you an idea of how bad we started. But after 4 matches, we could be topping this group, and needing really a home win against Stade Reims would actually qualify us for the next round of the Champions League, just to give you an idea of where things could go. So things have certainly turned around for us. Absolutely woeful defending there from Anderlecht. Oh, good grief. It hit like 3 of their players before it actually went into the back of the net, before it even touched one of ours. Falcao goes short again for Capra. This looks like a short corner day. Placido coming inside. Oh my god, he's missed. That's very unlike him. He's been so good this year. Well, he's certainly improved. 14 in 15 or whatever he's got is certainly vastly better than the 25 in total I think he got last year. I want him to get at least 30, 35 goals this year. Kravchenko. Oh, don't let them score. Don't foul him, though. Now, I want to see a replay of that, because it looked like that must have been... He sort of stood there in the box for ages before he took the shot. Very frustrating to see that kind of stuff. Right, he gets the ball. My defender's right there. And just, like... I'm sorry, but what is that? And, just why? Catarini now to Placido. We need to get ourselves back in front. Capra's on the ball, and he's hit the post. We're certainly looking okay, but we're not hitting the target enough. Only 2 shots have actually hit the target so far. Falcao will... Oh, I thought he was going to go short again. Goes to Catarini this time. Long range out, and it's headed over the... I think it was Aquilante that got a touch on that. Right, we're going to do a team talk and tell them to concentrate, because this is getting silly now. We're definitely on top, but we need to get back in front again, unfortunately. We got a little bit lucky with the way we did get in front, I suppose, with the ricochets around, but that second goal was very strange defending. Oh, what a horrific pass. Guys, I think this is going to be one of those games where things do not quite... What was that? It literally just rolled straight past him to the on-running attacker. Anderlecht are giving us a good old crack here, I tell you. But what on earth was that in the first half? There was some very bizarre pieces of football, or lack thereof, it would seem. That was very, very strange play. I might just change a couple of bits around in this second half. Turn off the shorter passing. Try to be a bit more expansive in this second half. It might give us... Since they're clearly trying to push us, and they obviously need the points, so that's understandable, but we need to win this game. We won away from home against them. We can't lose the home game, or draw the home game. Marim now. Up to Capra. I just have a horrible feeling that a piece of ridiculous defensive crap is going to get us today. Deeples, oh my goodness. He is having a lovely time lately. What a strike. 14th goal. Okay, sorry, it was... Okay. That's a great strike from Placido. What a hit. That, I don't know if that was right where the scissors live or not, but we'll have a little gander here. Let's just see. And... Not quite, but he has left the goalkeeper clutching at strawberries there. That is insanely good. Lovely stuff there from Placido. Now, we just need to continue this a little bit. Get a 3rd goal. That way we can relax a little bit on the lead and just keep the lead, basically. The other games are going perfectly for us. 2 draws with Stade Reims and Chelsea couldn't be better for us, really. That would really bring the points tallies nicely done. And it allows no one to run away with it, so we could still win the group, basically, from this position. We've got 2 really tough games to come. Placido's through again, on the block. Marinconi nearly got himself in again. We really have stepped it up in this second half, though. Oh, God! Please, no. Not another one of these. Well done. Great tackle, but he took so long getting off the floor that Kravchenko's... There we go. Got there. We had a bid from Stade Reims, actually, of... in the end, I managed to get it up to £39 million for Boisson, but there's no way in hell that I'm selling him. He's a brilliant keeper. He really is. I think we got him for like 12 million as well, so we got a bargain on him. Clearly, he's a quality keeper. It just took him a little while to find his feet in this league, but now that he's got it, he's been keeping clean sheets left, right, and centre. Placido, can he turn his man and shoot? He does! Oh, what a save that is from Daniel. That is a fantastic save. Falcao now to Catarini on the edge. Will he just take a pot shot? No, goes for Capra. He'll shoot, surely. Oh, just shoot, Capra. Have a crack at it. Things look good for us so far. How have they had 3 clear-cut chances? I don't remember them having 3 shots, let alone... Oh, wow, okay. So, are you joking? Okay, so, we're essentially now going to be on to our 5th choice right-sided player, and I don't even know who that is because we've run out of them. Irving Drupal's going to come on and play on the left, basically. That's the only option I can think of at this point. It's getting silly now. It's the 5th right-sided player we've had injured this month, and that means I've only got 1 substitution left. And I'm thinking it might be AlbinoLeffe, actually, because he's not had the best game. That being said, Dalsgaard's actually been worse, so and Kalashnikov can play on the left, so we'll go with that for now. We've not hit the target enough. I might just tell him to concentrate a little bit more. I would have liked to have brought on someone like Danchev for Simone Capra, really, because he's not in good shape, but we may not have that option at this point. Kravchenko, yeah, well, we tried to close him down, didn't we? That worked well for us. Looks like we are going to get away with a 2-1 win, and it is 2-2 in the other game. Kravchenko and Mariam's ball. Careful, guys. There we go. Roma 2, Anderlecht 1. It's close, but we've managed to get there in the end. I can think of plenty of things that need addressing after that. Like, why the hell did we defend so bad for the most of it? Point is, though, other things have gone our way, and we do now sit top of the group, amazingly, after that shocking start. Now, I think that all we really need, we need a home win against Stade Rennes. That should be good. Then again, they're going to be playing Anderlecht in the next game, so it's actually going to be very tough, and I'm still not sure if we're going to be able to qualify, but we've got ourselves into a good position right now, and that's the most important thing. And I think in the next episode we'll actually be doing the final group stage game. Let me just quickly take a little look at the fixtures so we can confirm that one for you. So let's take a little look. Schedule, what we got next. There's quite a few games. Oh, actually there's not. That's fine. Yeah, in which case we will be doing the Stade Rennes game in the next episode as the live call, and that could be massive for us, because a win there could absolutely transform our season. So guys, if you like what you're seeing, please do drop a like on the video. That would be marvellous, and if you'd like to even more than that, please do subscribe to the channel for more Outcast icons and From the Shadows in your inbox every single day at 7:30. And I will see 7:30, 7 o'clock, and I'll see you guys in the next episode for crunch time in the Champions League against Stade Rennes. I'll see you guys soon. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.